Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best gaming laptop.
Starting at number 5.
MSI Gt77 Titan. If you're looking for a contender for the most powerful gaming laptop to replace your old desktop, the MSI Gt77 Titan has the competition beat. It comes with the latest in specs, including a 13th Gen Intel Core i9-13980HX CPU and an NVIDIA RTX 4080 12GB laptop GPU. Its display is a ridiculous 4K resolution with a 144Hz refresh rate, and as we tested this behemoth we found that PC games never looked and moved better. The cherry on top are that this laptop comes with a mini DisplayPort output and, according to our tests, the battery life is okay for a gaming laptop like this at about 4.5 hours. It does charge fast, so that's another positive to add. There are some caveats we found, however. The biggest one is the sheer size of this behemoth, which weighs over 7 pounds. You will never move this laptop off your desk. It's the truest form of desktop replacement. And thanks to its size, it sounds like a jet engine. Cost is also an issue, but if money isn't a problem then you can't go wrong investing in this exceptionally powerful laptop.
Coming at number 4.
Acer Nitro 16. With an outstanding mix of specs, speedy display, and fantastic price for its mid-range configuration, the Acer Nitro 16 is one of the best laptops for gaming for those with enough money to do a mid-range machine, but only just barely. The Nitro 16 will get you excellent 1080p gaming performance, especially thanks to a speedy 165Hz display that makes it perfect for esports and other competitive titles. Not a lot of gaming laptops for under $1,500/pound 500/AU $2,100 can say that. Still, there are trade-offs, and the more aggressive gamer design on the Nitro 16 really could have used more innovation rather than stick with what gaming laptops have been doing for the past several years. Its webcam isn't great either, and it's a rather bulky machine to the point where it might have been a desktop replacement if it had better specs. Still, if you're looking just past the budget horizon for your next gaming laptop, this is an excellent choice.
At number 3.
MSI Katana 15. The MSI Katana 15, 2023, brings accessible 1080p gaming in a laptop, especially for those not keen on spending over $1,000 for a gaming device. Resembling the bold designs of pre-pandemic gaming laptops, it focuses on essential gaming performance. It's a top choice for budget gamers, despite some style and battery compromises. Priced starting at $999, it features a 13th Gen Intel Core i7, 16GB of RAM, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050, and a 1TB SSD, outperforming similarly priced laptops with older specs. Alternatives like the Acer Nitro 5, with slightly older components, offer cheaper but less powerful options. The MSI Katana 15 also has pricier versions, with the highest model at $1,899, offering an Intel Core i9, 32GB of RAM, and an NVIDIA RTX 4070, though still limited to a 1080p display. Configurations vary by region, with different processor generations and price points. Despite its bulk and dated design, the Katana 15 prioritizes gaming performance. Its thermal design effectively cools both CPU and GPU. Performance-wise, it impresses, handling demanding games like Control and Far Cry 6 smoothly, with minor adjustments needed for games like Cyberpunk 2077. The Katana 15, while not without its limitations, offers a balanced gaming experience, showcasing how it effectively blends power and affordability.
Number 2 of my list.
Lenovo Legion 5. For those who want it all, the Lenovo Legion 5 Slim 14 delivers in nearly every category including size, price, performance, and aesthetic. The Legion 5 Slim 14 is an excellent budget laptop that's ridiculously portable thanks to its 14-inch display and lightweight form factor. The pricing is especially affordable compared to most other gaming laptops on the market this generation. The Legion 5 Slim 14 already starts with an AMD Ryzen 7 CPU that can be upgraded to a Ryzen 9, and the GPU goes up to the RTX 4060, meaning that both productivity and gaming performance are high. The latter especially, as both benchmark scores and general frame rate are excellent, and we found that we could max out settings in any AAA title we tested it with. It also performed well in non-gaming benchmarks, meaning it can handle creative and editing projects just fine. Its gorgeous display supports both gaming and creative work thanks to its excellent resolution, 100% DCI-P3 color gamut, HDR support, up to 500 nits of brightness, and 120 Hz refresh rate. However, there are a few caveats to keep in mind. One is its less than stellar ray tracing performance. As soon as you enable it, the frame rate on any title plummets. Its battery life is another oddity, as it tends to be wildly inconsistent depending on what tasks are performed on the laptop. And finally, despite it being lightweight and small, it's a little on the thicker side.
And number 1.
Razer Blade 14. Sure, it might be very expensive, but the new Razer Blade 14 is just a thing of beauty, a compact, quiet, durable, and powerful gaming laptop that ticks just about every box. Top-notch internal components are joined by an incredibly bright and vivid screen, with the classic machined metal chassis that has come to define the aesthetic of the Blade laptop line. What's even better here is that despite its thin and light chassis, it boasts excellent gaming performance that's comparable to similarly spec'd yet less portable gaming laptops. During our usual round of testing and benchmarking, it felt like its CPU and GPU worked better in tandem, surpassing other laptops in performance with something like Cyberpunk 2077 on high settings. In Marvel's Spider-Man, its frame rate didn't even dip below 75 frames per second even under the highest possible settings. Also, for a thin laptop, it's got impressive cooling. That is, even though it did heat up during intense gaming sessions in our testing, it never suffered noticeable stuttering, freezing, or slowing down, meaning that you can push it like you would other laptops without getting frustrated. You might be disappointed by the battery life, though. Rated at 10 hours, it typically hovers around the 8-hour mark when used for productivity work. Sadly, that is cut down to at most half when you're gaming on it.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.